All I need is one mic.
Please give a round of applause for the amazing, the Fluentone.
She said to me, write something special for the ladies, to elicit feelings with wordplay. Wrap fingers around her cortex, making her mind captive as a microphone, intellectual foreplay, leaving her body limp but undamaged, imagination wide open as legs, horizon, greeting a sunset, my light, dipping into darkness. She said she wanted poetry. She wanted my ink blot against her canvas. Fascination meets reality. Fantasy embodied by everything she wanted to tell me if she could hold me, but she told me she saw butterflies, wings, radiant as passion in her chest, fleeting faster than muscles beating, temperature rising with altitude. I told her to sit back. Take this moment to breathe and relax. Set your eyes to the color of mystery. I'll bend the seams of your frustration. Lick lines of your tension. Fold our desires into origami. I promise we'll make beautiful shapes. Let us embrace in a lotus. Whisper songs of a crane under moonlight. Deep impact into reverse cowgirl. I'll set you free on this pasture, but first, let my words seep in like the bubbles of the milk bath I laid you in. Enjoy mint oils and cinnamon, spices, enticing ecstasy. Let me travel your silk road. I want to trade with you. Experiences, stories, positions, locations, park benches, your favorite appliances in the kitchen. Stop ignoring this dealer, your arms kind of tender. I know you've been itching, lips wet when I'm spitting, lips wetter whenever I'm looking. There's a reason I'm called the fluent one. I'll inscribe the Iliad with Greek letters using just my tongue. Labia left lusting, craving for Trojan horses. When I'm done, declare you my Penelope. Join me on this odyssey. I'll show you I'm the only man that can grip you, bend you, string you without breaking you, take you to my spot. Cloud 9 was just a pit stop. You put the fire in my passion. So place your legs around my neck. Trust me enough that when I suspend you from the ceiling, that if you touch where you need it, I can give you the feeling. You point where it hurts, I'll show you my healing. Sexual in nature, primal in calling. Place your picture in my phone, put your face in my pants. You leave me on speed dial, I'll leave you in a trance. Ecstasy, no longer shrouded in unfulfilled veils of mystery. Let me reveal the results from all the subjects that I study. Intense, interwoven intricacies of angle, depth, and frequency. Make plain and simple as physics, tangible as chemistry, intimate as dance. You may not be a disciple, but have faith to follow your toes. Are safe from jeopardy. Let me pirouette you round your axis. Don't look so shocked you asked for this. Artistic manipulation of syllables. Desire, articulated into manifestation, anticipation, fielding goosebumps. I hope I haven't been keeping you waiting in vain. This request has also driven me crazy. She said to me, she wanted poetry. She said to me, write something special for the ladies. She said to me, baby girl, you better watch out the next time you say something. So this one is for the poets. Tear ducts empty. A raspy voice seeks comfort through a mouthpiece. Conversation disconnected, my soul reached over long distance. It was like fire. Shut up in my bones, it was like fire. Shut up in my poems, I felt lava searing down my cheeks, erupting as black signatures over white pages. Didn't know who I was looking for, but knew who I was praying for. A microphone and blurry faces. Many have heard that poetry is an outlet. It's the pen that plugs us in. Meter and metaphor materialize, escape. Poets' feet will never stop running until they're planted among crops of ears. Mouthpiece blazing, poetry flaming, snaps, popcorn ricocheting, ringing off eardrums, creating melodies, touching souls, creating music never whole, leaving fragments to be replayed in iPods. But our poet has seen familiar faces become blurry repetitions and stalwart clouds of complacency. There are cumulonimbus titans standing on the horizon, ready to crash down with their thunder and the lightning torrents, drowning out views of hope. But don't doubt yourself. Don't cut yourself out of the equation. Pain is necessary to show the equal value of healing. So don't be afraid of your tears streaming. It is not your strength leaving. Whenever it rains, it brings life. nourishment, replenishment. So don't be afraid of your life, afraid of your rain, afraid to spit. There is a river that flows from behind your lips. Don't damn yourself. Remember, you are a star that has fallen from heaven without being wished on. I have seen deserts and coach on the hallowed boundaries of my jungle, so I stand as a tree, watching over my brethren, spitting life into sands, forever hoping that grassroots take hold, spreading my branches, wide open, knotted shoulders, ready for impact. You should come use them. Wrap your vine leaves around this bass drum until your feet are ready to be replanted and grow onward, upward, until you're past the pain, past the sacrifice, past the mediocrity, past the insecurity, past the hit that, past that, until you're past the, it's in your past, the future. It's waiting for you to come back to where you fell from. Raising quality, raising spirits, raising family. But we are family, so let me raise you when you need it. I told you. I am a poet planted purposely in this jungle. Climb these limbs freely. Poke your head through the canopy. Remember that when you get to the top, good enough, it's never good enough. So don't be fooled into bending over backwards, painting your Michelangelo masterpiece with your mouthpiece, calling a new hotline to pin your new hotline. I'm telling you, organic will beat synthetic every time. Solution. Reignite the spark that was planted in your gut to grow. Throw gasoline over your paper. Toss your pen in a box of matches. Pull something random and strike until something happens. Strike until something happens. Strike until every last word that you write is covered in flames. Liquid fire pouring out from engines underneath rocket ships ready to blast off, taking us back to the heavens that we fell from, leaving ashes floating. The remains of poems that will continue to go over people's heads. So spit fire, you esoteric orating dragon, for this poetry thing has never been about you. You are and always will be just